Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ed and Kim from Mitchell&Mitchell
Sip
Sip
and
and Spill.
spill.
We are going to be bringing you live and direct, dope ass content, dope ass information, talking
Yeah.
about sex, love,
And comedy and laughter.
relationships, all within comedy and laughter, and some good lecturing things and stuff. We're going to talk
We
about some
gonna
shit.
drop some
We're gonna
gems.
drop some gems. Kim got some what you call Kimmy gems. So listen, follow us, listen to us, tune in week after week. It might be day after day. Hell, we don't know. But get down, play with us, have fun, and
Yes.
sip with us. Bring your drink. Let's have a
Roll up
great
and pull up.
roll up, pull up, smoke up, drink up.
We'll see you
Let's
there.
we'll see you.
What's going on, everybody? What's up, Kimmy Kim?
I don't know what's going on. I'm like, are we live or are we recording? I don't know. But listen, we here. That makes a big difference. So what's up, everybody? This is, of course, the Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill Show. And today is Woman's Day. What you think about that?
It is Women's Day. You know what? It's funny because this is all new. It seems like it's new to everybody. I've been talking to women. They're like, I didn't know, but I appreciate it. And you know what? Women deserve the flowers that they're given, especially our sisters, our mothers, our sisters, our daughters. Y'all go through so much, endured so much over the years, and triumph and went through and came on top of so much. So kudos to all the women that's out there, y'all. We just want to show all the women all the love for Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day. Happy Women's Day, Kimmy.
Very much. Look, y'all, I say, today Women's Day. I said, yeah, you celebrate. I said, I didn't even know. So, and then there's Women's Month. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know. But what I do know for sure is that I'm on one. That's what I know. You go through so much, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You just out here doing it, and you just ain't realizing what's up. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But we want to get right to it. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say this disclaimer because I don't know. This is a recording. Yes, it's coming out tonight. This is Wednesday, so yes, I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody. It is coming out, but I don't know how to turn this time off. It's looking as if we got viewers, and it's nobody here for me and RJ. So I just want to go ahead and say that with you, Lord. With that stated, we want to get right into it. So today we're talking about taking care of what do that look like? Can you hear me real good, RJ? Because I don't want nobody, and I mean nobody.
You know what? You can get it a little louder. You can get.
I
Don't be
get a
afraid to
little
be
loud.
loud. Oh yeah, get loud, Kim. They need to hear you loud and clear.
So I got my drink, and I want to say happy, Women's Day. I don't know what you're drinking. This is sip and spill. I'm always sipping for me and sip and spilling. But RJ, I don't know. He's our producer, production. Where you drink at, RJ? Where you
You
drink?
know what? I did not get a drink. I was worried about doing everything else. You didn't. I didn't have a time. We was trying to. I was jacking up, and we was trying to get this live started, and I didn't have no drink. And I got a drink upstairs. That's what's funny. I got some. I got some peach crown.
I can wait. I'm gonna need you to toast me. It's Women's Day. It's about me, right?
It's one. If you know what, if you go ahead and talk to the people and give me one quick minute,
Yes,
and then I'll return with a drink in my hand.
absolutely. I would appreciate that. You go ahead and do exactly what you need.
All right, I'll be back with the drink.
Today being Women's Day, I'm one of the many women out there that y'all been doing y'all thing. You hear me? You've been getting up every morning, going to work. You know what I'm saying? You've been handling them babies. You've been serving up like a surfboard to your man. You've been doing all that, you understand, and that deserves to be celebrated. More importantly, it deserves to be appreciated. And that's why I want to talk to my ladies today. Talk to the women that is doing everything for everyone else except you. You are important and you do matter. You matter in a way that you can't give help, share, or do anything for anyone else if you don't do it for yourself first. If you don't do it for yourself first. And that's why my absolute question to every woman today is what it really look like. What it looks like when you're taking care of you. When you're not just put a baby to sleep or got a baby that you're nursing. Or when you're not taking care of him and fixing him dinner. You know what I'm saying? Or you're looking out for your sister, or you're picking up somebody and giving them a ride, or you're going along and being that third wheel for your friend. Or you're going on shopping sprees and trying to get over something or get through something to the point to where it still turns your back, turns around, do a 360 and hurts you. Are you taking care of you now? Because I can tell you from experience that taking care of ourselves really don't look like the picture that I see, the frame that I see is not what it should be. For example, the way we take care of ourselves is not the way it look on the outside. But lift that undercarriage and you will see some things. Lift that undercarriage and you will see some things, okay? Because it's definitely not what it looked like on the outside. It's how you're looking on the inside that keep you going. All right. He got a drink. I appreciate it.
And you've been fussing at me about my red cup. I like the red cup. She said, "Now you got to get a glass." So I
That's
tried to
right.
get a glass today.
Yeah, big, not yet. On the Sip and Spill show, y'all. For everybody that's joining in and listening to this right now, the Mitchell and Mitchell Sip and Spill show. I'm your girl, Kimmy Kim, aka Spill, with my bro, RJ Mitchell, and as well as Sip. He's not present, but definitely here. Hopefully, we'll be hearing from him shortly throughout the show. So I'm gonna get right to it. We're talking about today is Women's Day. We're celebrating you. So happy Women's Day to every woman. Every woman. And I don't know what the world would look like if it wasn't for us women. Multiplying. Taking in a lot of stuff. More than just that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We take it, don't we? And sometimes we don't know what to do with it, but we take it in. So that's your girl, what I would say. I would sip for that, okay? Getting right to it. So I want to talk about three things. RJ, I want to talk about three things about taking care of yourself, okay? Believing in yourself and not giving up on your dreams and your aspirations on what inspires you. And so, we're trying to see what it looks like, really what it looks like. Because everybody say, oh, I take care of myself. I buy this and I buy that. I get my nails done. I get my feet done. I'm on my hair always done. I'm always looking good. It's like, oh, that's a woman that looks like she takes care of herself. On the outside, it can look absolutely beautiful. But on the inside, it's dying a slow death. And so we got to take the time to be able to really purify and cleanse the inside of us in order for the outside. Now I'm going to go, anatomically for a minute when I say this. The inside of our body, when we're not cleansing properly, okay, it comes out in ways of rashes on your skin. You're trying to figure out all of a sudden, well, I got all this acne going on. Or, you start to feel fatigue, you get tired, you get brain fog. That's because things are disarray in the inside. Okay? But you can mask it, put your makeup on, you can dress fly. Nobody won't know. You can be like, man, he was just sitting up and he looked good. He looked good. You haven't heard that, RJ? Somebody say, man, he looked good. I would have never known he was sick. I would have never known. So it's not about how you're looking on the outside, people. It's how you're wearing that body in the inside. It's how you manifest and how those things circulate and working on the inside. So with that, taking care of yourself, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? To be able to continue to live for those beautiful children that you take care of all the time. For that wonderful husband that you love, the man that you adore all the time. Being the better sister, the friend, all the time. In order for that to take place, you actually got to take place in a way that it makes sense. So let's just talk about the health part. I can tell you a conversation that is just recently that I had to go through. I like to talk about it because I know a lot of women do, and that is I suffer from severe anemia, okay, which has caused a lot of different problems. And throughout having children, it affects you, okay, definitely. To the point to where the loss of blood, my blood don't make itself as fast as others, or as what I would like it to be. So I gotta constantly and consistently test it to make sure that my blood is at the level that it needs to be. For those who don't know that, you should be a 12 and up. 12 and up. If you're 10, you're okay. If anything below that is questionable, and things start happening. We do things like eat ice. Okay, it's a habitual of mine. It's like I gotta have it. It's a certain type of craving that is beyond me. But when I get to my number and I'm high, I don't have that desire at all. Eating ice is just despicable to me. But that is an ongoing thing. So what I should be doing, I gotta make sure that I am eating food that is very rich in iron. I gotta make sure that I'm taking vitamins. I gotta make sure that I'm drinking my water. I gotta make sure that I'm exercising. I gotta make sure that I'm on top of my health game in order for that not to be a strain and a pain for the man that could be in my life, for the children that I bear, for the mother that I have to take care of, and for my sisters and brothers and friends that love me dearly. I gotta take care of me. As you all know, a year ago, which I'll be talking about coming up next month in April, that I went through a period where I had in my neck a nerve, where a pinched nerve that affected me all the way down to where I became paralyzed and not being able to feel on my left side of my body.
Mm.
And that just from a pinched nerve. No, I did not have a stroke, nor did I, you know, um, have any type of other conditions at all. I'm absolutely healthy. Um, but that happened. It happened to where it took my mobility away for almost 2 months. Um, with the help and the push of my Mitchell family, and my ace, my best friend Ed Sip, aka Sip, pushing me and becoming we like to call him fake ass therapist. He was my real therapist, and he actually got me back and pushed me through. And that's what we all need in each other's life. We need those pushing through. And I don't want to buy it at all, or nor at least forget about who I like to call our wife. Audrey also pushed through and got me back and just encouraged me. They was a saving grace, but more importantly, I lost my feeling from their pet, which is Kiwi Strawberry Mitchell, who is no longer with us no more, which is what um, I could say. The day that she had licked my leg, which is something they said she never did, I couldn't feel it. But I got my feeling back when she licked my leg again. Isn't that amazing? So for me, it was like, wow, I felt that. She never left my side the whole time that they were taking care of me, which was absolutely, guys, amazing. So with that said, I want to go ahead and say to everybody that God is still in the miracle working business. I don't know who you worship with. I don't know who you're looking up to, but me, I look up to God all the time, and I'm just saying, when you take care of you, He can get you through. And it's not a thing. It's just not a thing. So I want to dismantle this, and that is when you doing all that sacrificing for, I did all this for you, and I did all that for you, and I did all that. You're only hurting you. You're not hurting the person that you did. It's not a thing to self-sacrifice yourself. That's self-sabotaging you, and that stops your growth. That stops your involvement. All that stops when you put that all about someone else instead of you. Hi, Shayna. I guess we are live, Rob. How are you, beautiful? Listen, we didn't even know we was, but I want to say Happy Women's Day to you. I guess we just on here doing our thing, right, Rob?
Yeah, we on here now.
We on here now. So that's what we're doing. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We definitely talking about Women's Day and taking care of yourself, and I'm all about encouraging everyone to listen. If you haven't taken any vitamins, if that's not something that you do, some people say, and I know they got everything out there. I was just telling Sip, like, there's so much stuff out there. But listen, get things that's catering just and for you. It helps. It helps. We missed you too, but we definitely here in the building. And of course, Sip is not here, but if he come on the line, you will be seeing him. Thank you so much for the love and support. We appreciate you. We definitely can say that exercise Getting that in. You know what I mean? Working it out. Just fast walking. Listen, I bought an actual fold up treadmill, okay? That I can
Oh,
roll to my office and roll out so I could be straight just conferencing and just walking. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta keep it moving. You gotta be, what I'm saying? You got to keep yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Because you will let yourself go. You will look around and be like, oh my God. What's up, Stephen? How are you? Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate the love and support. Wow, we are definitely on here, Rob. Crack you up. Well, what's up, everybody? So I guess I'm going to take my disclaimer back and say, I guess we're really, truly not recording. We are live. But that's what we do on Wednesday nights. That's what RJ and Mitchell and I do, in AKA Sip. We here on the Mitchell Sip and Spill show talking about Women's Day and taking care of you. So welcome to everybody that's tuning in with us right now. Moving forward, we're talking about drinking water. Now, everybody got their different things, RJ. Everybody say, what? You got to drink 124 ounces. And some people say, no, you got to drink 64 ounces. Listen, all I'm going to tell you is that you should be drinking. You need some things going. Now, listen, I'm don't get and say RJ and I, right now, we ain't drinking no water. Absolutely. You understand me? We ain't drinking no water, but we here. But on the sip and spill show, we like to sip, and then your girl Kimmy can like to spill a little bit, and I be like, make sure it come all together. So with that stated, drink you some water, because that's what we're talking about. Get all that moving and grooving in this eye, because when you start getting all those cramps, you're trying to think you can drop it down like it's low, and all of a sudden you got to sit it down like it's low. You need to drink some water, baby. Okay? You need to drink some water. Okay? Everybody say, no, I'm just getting out. And my niece, listen, your girl can definitely tell you. It's not about the age, it's about how you feel, where you at. So with that, take care of you. Absolutely. Always. You know what I'm saying? The next one that I want to say, the next thing is, do you know what affirmation is? An affirmation is something that you tell yourself every. We can talk about stuff. We can talk about stuff, but it don't mean nothing. You can be saying, you get up all this time and saying, and you nourishing everybody, you making sure that baby fed, and making sure you're getting everybody out to school, good lunch, and making sure that the meal is done when he come home, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And or you, and if you ain't doing all that, you ordering food, because like you said, John, women that's different nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Or you bringing up something on the way home, you're picking it up. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, and I know y'all picking up what your girl putting down, and that is that you're looking out for somebody else more than you're looking out for you. That's a problem. That's where we kind of home and take care of us. That self-sacrifice thing is not a thing. That shouldn't be an option. You should never be a sacrifice to anything. You should always, absolutely always make sure that you're taking care of you first. Because when you're doing that, you actually have more to give. You have more to give when you actually take care of yourself. Because your better version of you yourself. So listen, I don't know about y'all. The only person who can do it, but it's you. So we are doing a lot of it. Women have stepped up into the plate, and we have taken over. Some men would call some women, they more aggressive. They think they the man. We wear the pants, and I know. We have a lot more independent women, such as myself, doing our things, handling our business. It's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that we not need a man or not want a man. It's not like that. But we gotta step up and do what we gotta do. But we still gotta take care of us. Have you ever known, RJ, when a lion makes a kill that he bored? He just silently walks off. Now, when a queen go get that food, she bring back to them king, that baby, she handle her business. But when a lion kills, he just walk right up, do what he gotta do. He don't throw his hand back and forth, he just keep it moving. A silent kill is the biggest thrill of ever, because like the element of surprise of who you really are is just waiting behind you. So it's really apparent for you to truly see that. We got to keep it moving at all times, but we need to be intentional and purposeful about what we do all the time. Especially taking care of ourselves. And I hear you, Shani, when you're talking about taking care of yourself and having fun. A lot of women don't know how to decipher. A lot of people say they don't know how to do that, but actually do. Some people say, I ain't got enough time in the day, Kimmy. Kim, I ain't got enough time. To listen. I know what it was like to get my degree nursing at the same time. You understand me? On the phone working, you understand me, and still making things happen in my home, outside of my home, and for myself. But we gotta work smarter, people, not harder. Things have changed. We're not in the 1900s. Women are doing different things now, but still, I can honestly say, even with all the working and taking care of the people, we're still not taking care of us, and we should be, because without you, there won't be a them. Them babies, and they need that. They need that. And even if you're a woman that's independent like myself, and you're an empty nester, you want to still be able to take care of yourself and be around for them, your children, if you don't have grandchildren. Or if you just want to do your thing with your man, understand me, and you don't need no direction or no guidance. You just want to be behind that. Listen, I ain't talking about sitting it down like it's warm. You all fast to yourself. But you can't do that if you ain't taking care of yourself. You can't do that. Self won't show up. The third one I wanted to talk about, and before I let that one go, but I want to say, more importantly, moving on in your life, you got to let go what was and walk directly, and I mean walk directly right into what is, because you are still standing. You don't understand, you're still standing. Trying to say I'm 47 with a grandson and don't everything still. Well, if you are 47 with a grandchild, I can say, listen, still take care of you with everything that you do, because that little baby, beautiful grandson of yours is still looking at you. And if you can still run and play, because the children have a way of keeping us alive, and keeping us young, you know what I'm saying, and get that exercise in, I say definitely do that. But he needs you to be around. Because I, for one, myself, definitely believe in taking care of you. The second one is believing in yourself. Okay? We are amazing. RJ, you know, a beautiful wife, beautiful mother, beautiful sisters. We are amazing. The things that we take in, oh my God, and still keep it moving is amazing. I mean, we are consistently, yet we don't do the same thing for ourselves. We pour into everybody and everything consistently all the time. We make things happen, don't we? For that man, for the children, and for the job. For the job, we show up, don't we, on time? Listen, girl, I gotta go to work. Don't That's what we do. I gotta go to work. Not tonight. I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I just be late. You know how we do. But once again, we still self-sacrifice. We're making everybody else go get through. We are helping them get through. Make it happen. Listen, we do. We need to make it happen. I think, Shawnee, you saying, Edward, how you doing, bro? That is RJ Mitchell. That is Edward's little brother. Is in for Eddie Ed, aka Sip. So that's who he is. But Ed is doing fine, Shawnee. He's doing fine. So we want to make it happen. We want to follow through. We do a lot of things. We find the strength we need to, don't we, to get through. We find the strength we need to follow through. And we find the strength we need to get to it. When we are hurt by someone else, when the job let us go, when we need that money, we find ways, That's just crazy. But we don't do it for ourselves. And we need to do it. The third thing I want to say is giving up on your dreams. A lot of people say forget it. They said forget it. And she said, Shawnee, you said, wouldn't it be great if a man stay home and worked and you went to work? Yes, he is the baby boy. Yes, he is. The bro. So I can say yes. I know a lot of men that stay home and they woman work. It happens. Am I right, RJ? It happens.
Yeah, it happens, unfortunately.
I mean, a lot of men don't feel like that. I know two lawyers. Okay, he stayed at home because their child was born with, I believe, epilepsy. So it's not like that they was able to put it in a daycare, and they just didn't trust any family and stuff like that. They didn't want to put the child in a center. So he decided to stay home and take care of the baby. And she was born into a place of about to open her own practice. So he knew he can join her later. But nevertheless, they might be what we would refer to middle class. They can afford to do that, right? But what about people that couldn't? I was a woman. My son was born without ability to swallow. So at that time, his father had to stay back. I was making more money. He stayed home. I worked. I did what I had to do, right? He had an outside son that is not my bonus son to this day, and I still took care of everything that was needed. No questions asked. You see what I'm saying? You still do what you gotta do. But I'm still a woman, and all my needs still had to be met, and I still needed to look at him as a king. See, I think what happens with the men and the women when you exchange those type of roles, they're not discussed, they're not communicated, they're not defined. If you want that to be, I always say this. Definitely, give me them saying that man can control the temperature of the room. We always do. For me, I have raised 4 kids. And when I say that, I mean it just like that. In order for them to be who they be, they got to step right into it. No question about it. They got to own where they at. They got to know where they at so they can be where they need to be. And that's what we do. We get through to get through, and then we push through. We do all that. But we can't give up on our dreams because they still exist. So you can't say, when my child, get this age, that's when I'll do this. Or when, the weather is this, that's when I'll wear this particular dress or wear these particular shoes. Or when I make this amount of money, then if I save up, then I can do this and I can do that. Listen, we can make anything and everything we want to. People make time for what they really want to do. People make time to go to where they want to go. And people don't make time to be with who they want to be. Absolutely. So it's entirely up to you. It's nobody else stopping you from doing your thing. And I want to encourage you right now, if you've had children, you've gotten married, perhaps you made a decision with your life significant other, and you said, you know what, I'm going to stop, I'm going to put me on hold, and then I'll let you do what you need to do. You need to get back to you. You don't need to give up. Don't fall back. Don't push back. Your dreams is still important. We all came in this world with a set of talents that God gave us and a purpose that we need to do. And everything and anything you do, you need to do it with purpose and intention. Yourself is more important than anything that you can give to anybody. So I'll tell you in the words of Sip that was just recently said to me, and sometimes things get harder than what we do. And that is execution is the word. Execution is the key. You can talk all day. Say, I'm gonna do this, yeah, and it sound good. And you be like, yeah, but it sound good. Then you look at yourself and you be like, and you still ain't did. Month went by. That month, we do the 90-day challenge, right, RJ? Right here on the Mitchell&Mitchell show. We say you to name 3 things that you want to do in your life. Well, I want to go ahead and go ahead and toot and say to myself that I have accomplished something that I thought it was going to take a little longer. But for everybody that do and do not know, your girl Kim is definitely a life coach. However, I have been going to school to be a master life coach. I want to get my master's, and I can say I have accomplished my first goal. So yes, I will sip on that, and then I'm on my way. Right, RJ? Right, bro?
Right. Absolutely right.
That 90-day challenge, we put it out there. I said I was going to keep doing it, and God is so good. When I couldn't feel, he made me feel again. When I couldn't believe or think that I would ever be able to do it, I had doubted myself. I have literally talked myself out to doing things, because sometimes we can tell ourselves that we can't do this or we can't do that because of this, because of that. No, all you got to do is that. Just get to it. You look back on life and you say, that's all I had to do was this. That is all I had to do was this. And then I'm done. So with that stated, we need to get to what we need to go to. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up on nothing you want to do. You can make it happen, baby. Because guess what? You're already doing it for somebody else. Listen, if you're not making your own self, you are making somebody else. trust and believe that.
Mm.
So that job shouldn't stop you. That man should stop you. And our beloved, wonderful, beautiful children shouldn't stop you. It's the only person stopping you is you. And then the only person you should try to be better than is the person that you were yesterday. So I don't know about you. I'm already better than I was yesterday. You heard me? I'm already
Mhm.
better. You understand? I have to talk to me to get me to see what I need to do. And if you have an accountability person, you hear me? If you have an accountability person like I have, I'm an accountability person. I already know this about you. Sip know this about me. But when he got to give it back to me the way I give it to him, oh my God, that is power to me. That is the best. Listen, if you got a loyal friend, you got somebody that's, people say, that's my ride or die, this, until something happened and you see the dead riding with you. Your ass just
Mm.
dead. But I will say this much. If you really got that in your life, which I trust and believe and hope and pray for everyone to have that, it will push you through a lot. Execution is the key to making everything better. Do it daily. Tell yourself that you are better than what you were. Tell yourself that you are better than what you think you were from everything. So listen, small things create big impacts. Small packages, there could be a huge deal. It's entirely up to you how you want to look at it. It's a beautiful, beautiful mindset. The way we look at stuff. We are our own people. We are our own person that make things be the way they are. So I don't know. I want to give a special. I want to give a special shout out to somebody that is extremely dear to me, and that is my mother, the strongest woman that I know. My mother is today, and I like to talk about, y'all know Kim on the Mitchell&Mitchell Spill. We like to talk about what we know and not what we heard. And I like to share my story, nobody else can mine. And that is my mother has the first stages of dementia, and very hard to watch. It's very, um, can be very, very hurtful. And as this disease progresses itself, um, I've seen her do change. But then I get to also see her. So, being the strongest woman that I know, I dedicate this to my mother, is telling her that the number one thing I can say that I've always seen her do, she had 8 children, and that is she's never watched. I've never known her to ever ask anybody to watch me be over her children. Ever. My mother ain't having it. So if the man left, she didn't care. If her mama said, I ain't watching, she didn't care. If she had to go anywhere, she had us all in tow. You hear me? And the
Mhm.
strength of her is that she always had a job. She always worked. And that work ethic and who she is in me and all my sisters and brothers. And I just thank God for her. And regardless of what she's going through now, when she comes back and that disease is not over her at the moment, I get a glimpse of what she was. I gravitate. And I say that to everybody. Listen, I want you to go home and hug your mom tight. Call them up if you have to talk to them. If you're mad, fix it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I know our day and sympathize with people. My brother is very, very good to them. And also, I can say the same thing about my father. I lost my father in 2015. And I just went through a thing of basically my father had a severe issue where um, he intended to malpractice happened. And all these years been going by, and it's hard. So I don't give a damn about no money. All I want is my dad back. That's something he didn't have. So I want to say to everyone that it's not worth it. If you mad, then you mad. But it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. We need to love on one another. It helps you more. Sometimes we go seeking outside other things, but if you're doing the things that you need is right in front of you. You don't need nothing else. But if you're right in front of you, that person that been saying hello, they can smile, they be like, every time I see them, they smile, they got a smile on their face. They got, you know what? Every time somebody asks me that first time, you know what I say? I said, because the way I smile is, see, I know what it's like to not have this, not have, I know what it's like to not be where I'm at right now. Not a day go by, I don't, you know, allow that not to happen, right? So that will keep a smile on your face. Trust the me, it's always more than what you So as women, we do give, we do accept, we feel they nourish. We nourish. We do but nourish yourself, sis. Like take care of you. And sisters love on each other. That compliment coming from you. Don't just be looking at her, hating on her. Go ahead and tell her where you doing and walk, honey. Beautiful. You understand? You are beautiful. Because you never know what another person is. That little kindness that you said to her can change the whole, can change the whole game. So I just want to great by everyone. Today we definitely celebrate you. We got a lot of beautiful people in the world. And I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about people inside that will give you their last, that will go out their way. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so many that I can name. And I just want to say to everyone and anyone that we want to encourage you guys to go out and do things that make you just make you be better. Because that's what's most important. Is making you better. You know what I'm saying? Because if you arguing and stressing and you know arguing all the time and mad all the time and how you gonna be able to share with anybody if you met all of them? So starting today, you need to forget what's gone, right? And appreciate what still remains and look forward to what's coming. Because you don't know. What I do know is that your life can change in goodness, you know what I'm saying? And bad. But one thing I know is that he don't make no mistakes.
Right.
So there's no reason to question him. There's no reason to say, why me, Lord? Because he sees things we don't see and he hears things that we don't. So with that, just an instant of faith that God will work it out. But start with pouring into yourself. It's more than taking a bubble bath and drinking a glass of wine or getting some, hair, nails done, and that's all the pampering thing. I want you to take care of it on the inside because that's what when you can look at yourself and say, yeah, I'm bad. But what you actually show and project other people. So listen, if what they say all the time, if you want better, if you know better, then you'll do better, right?
Yes.
Like you say, Shawnee, bigger and better things is out there for you. It's up to you if you want to go get it or not. Stop looking at it and go get it. It's just all yours. Whatever you want to do, that's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to self-sabotage yourself. Whatever you want to do, you can do. So I know you got a lot of beautiful women in the music field I've worked with, people that you've known, and I want to definitely give you the opportunity to, give us that man love for the women who are amazing. I don't know what nobody would do without.
Well, Kim, you want me to? Am I shouting out some women, or you just want me to tell me?
Or whatever.
Okay, well, I like to say happy Women's Day to all the beautiful women, especially all the beautiful Black women that's out here that's doing a thing. You are appreciated, you are loved, and you are cherished. I like to shout out my wife because she's my wife and she's very dope and she's a woman that's just very hardworking. Also like to shout out my sister Kim. She's doing her thing every day. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful mother, and a beautiful person, and the spearhead for Mitchell&Mitchell Sip and Spill. I'd like to rest in peace. Shout out my mother. I miss you and love you. Another beautiful, strong woman. Without her, I wouldn't be the man I am today. I wouldn't have the appreciation of women and knowing how to even love and cherish a woman if it wasn't for my mother. So I want to shout her out as well. And just all the women this out doing your thing every day. You're pushing the culture forward. You're holding us down for years. A lot of Black men, especially. I could speak on the black society of things. I can't really speak for any other race, but from me being a Black kid from Chicago, I just know how hard things have been for women, especially coming up in my era with the drug epidemic and with incarcerations and the breaking up the lot of single family homes, and a lot of fathers not being with the families or whatever the issue are. Women have been holding things down. People could complain about how things got, but there's a lot of strong women that made remarkable people, not just
Mm.
other remarkable women and other remarkable men as well, without the help of anybody else. So this is day is dedicated to all of you. We're giving you guys your flowers. You definitely deserve it. And we just need to just remind everybody that March 8th is a day that we need to really push, and we need to really bring awareness up, because there's a lot of women that didn't even know today was National Women's Day, and didn't even know the month of March is National or Women's History Month. So we just want to keep that pushing that narrative and letting people know, and really celebrate our women in every way that we can. They're changing the cultures. They're pushing limits that they haven't, reaching levels that they haven't reached before. And it seems like everything that was told that they couldn't do, they're doing it. So we like to give a shout out to all the women. So let me give a shout out to all the women out there. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. All the women. We really do appreciate you. And that's my segment. I gotta say, oh Kimmy.
That's right. We appreciate that. RJ like to get the cut. He be like, I know, but I gotta bring it out. Women, we love that being energy. We love that. But I can honest to God say I appreciate, for every woman that is out there doing their thing. Being that mother, being the best wife. But we definitely want you all, like RJ said, this is a whole month. And I was 1 day years old learning. All I
Mm.
said at the beginning of the show, all I do know is that I'm but so that's what we do. That's that, and we just keep going. But we do what we do. That's why I say you want to take care of you. And what does taking care of you look like? That means you are making your life be about everything that there is to get in it, not just about someone else or something else. It's about taking time to make sure that you are celebrating and not celebrating. Taking time to make sure that you are just feeling good and not feel good. You want to make sure that whatever you feel in your life that you can do, get the experience to actually put forth the effort to actually do it. Sip said there's something RJ is called, and I gotta say, and we call that I kind of named it today, and that is making anxious, ridiculous, consistent, unaccomplished stuff. That's what it is. You just keep saying stuff, you ain't doing nothing, just talking in circles. But I want to make sure that everybody here on the Mitchell show, anything and everything you want to achieve, you can do it. You've already done it if you believe it. Because it's really not about you believe it. It's how hard you believe in it. And that's where the execution starts. Because most of the time that we do things out there, we talk ourselves out of it. We talk ourselves right out of doing something. But see, I would have did it. But see, and then that happened. And you know what? No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. And there's one to be said. This is something that you ain't gonna get through the pearly gates. The reason why I did what I did. The reason why I did what I did is because you ain't gonna be able to say that. You're gonna have to do what you said you did for yourself. So I think God gives us things in all different ways, different places. I think He gives it to us. And that's what I'm about with all that He gives. So we want to definitely on the Mitchell show. Thank everybody for all our fans, everybody who is definitely here for y'all. For whatever you want to talk about and what you need to talk about to make things better. So I want to just end the show with the 90-day challenge for anyone that has 3 things that they want to do. We want you all to come on and write into us on the Mitchell&Mitchell22@gmail.com, and you can drop your 3 things that you want to execute in 3 months, and we will hold you accountable. But if you're able to proceed to get those things done, and you're able to show us the proof, you know I'm an accountability person, you want to make it your business to show us the proof, then yes, we are definitely giving away a beautiful, beautiful prize that I like to call the Mitchell&Mitchell Sip and Spill giveaway just for you. Because you should. The biggest reward of doing anything is that you're being productive and doing it for yourself. So if you're talking about losing weight, if you're talking about starting a business, if you're talking about taking trips, let's go ahead and do what we need to do. So yes, be an accountability person, Shani, as well as holding yourself to be accountable is what makes us great. What makes us great. So we definitely want to do that. That is absolutely the truth. And I feel like everybody should have that kind of person in their life that not just do it for a life, or not just because they, you're my friend, but you need somebody that's going to keep you on with you all the time about things. So we're not just going to be talking about it. We want you to actually do it, and we want to help you along the way, because you're not the only person might be trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do. Someone else might be trying to do it as well. So with that said, we want to make sure that we're here for you. So with that said, RJ, that's our wrap. We're telling all the women today, happy Women's Day, happy March Women's Month, and we want you guys to take care of you.
Until next time.
Till next time.
We got to raise our glasses up. This is to all the women. Y'all next time. Sip and Spill. We do this next time. Make sure y'all tuning in, subscribing, liking all the stuff on Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, and as well. We appreciate you guys. Signing out.